I think anyone can be an artist manager. I think the key skills though is the ability to think about what is it that you're trying to achieve. If they've got the ability to be able to be a doer, like be entrepreneurial and have a similar vision for what the artist wants to do, then I think anyone can be an artist manager. Passion is going to be the biggest drive, but also I think, you know, you might be young as an artist manager and you might be in a situation where you might not be as educated, but the passion and the will to learn will make you a great manager for someone. And then ultimately to find a good manager, you know, you can find friends who will manage you if you think that they have them skill sets. They are entrepreneurial and they have vision and they think they can help you to get to the place they need, that you want to get, and that they can facilitate that. Ultimately, it's about trust and honesty, and if you've got that in bucket loads and you are in a situation where you feel like there's a symbiosis, there's just a sense of, oh, this person knows what I want to do and how I want to do it, then I think any manager, you could take on anyone, you could take on any person to be your manager. And I think the key thing though to find a good manager is really, if knowing what the genre you're working in, working out what kind of manager you want, what the qualities and the skills you want, and then reaching out to people, you know, and just saying hey to managers. And they could be small, they could be big, it doesn't really matter. Like, at the end of the day, it's about, have they got the same morals as you, have they got the same principles as you? I think that's important. I think it depends if you can disconnect and that you have a good relationship. So you don't want to bring any emotional issues into a working business relationship, because that would just become messy. But equally, I think that there's definite positives to having someone that you completely trust, and that is like someone who's your family member over someone that isn't your family member or isn't a friend. So there's no downsides to having a family member as long as you work well together. If it's a dynamic where the relationship is very dictatorial from a manager side, then that's not really going to work. But if it's also, you know, a situation, you could have that even if they weren't your friends or your relatives, you might still have like not a healthy dynamic. So the key is just finding a healthy dynamic, really.